Yay, we got it.
We're good?
Yay!
Okay, cool. Thank you for coming out to my lesson.
Of course! Oh
today's going to be a little bit different than regular piano. But
okay.
I know. We'll get back to it next week. But today we are going to be learning English IPA vowels in the most simple way possible because I don't want to break your brain and I don't want you to get stressed out.
Okay, that's good.
Don't worry, because, I don't know, unless you're a music major or I don't know, you're probably not going to use it for the most part. But it is super helpful, and I'm going to show you why. So, I'm hoping by the end of this lesson, you guys will learn how to understand IPA and its importance, identify and pronounce basic English vowel sounds using IPA symbols, and distinguish between just regular vowels and diphthongs, and why we need to distinguish between them. Okay, so what is IPA? IPA is the International Phonic Alphabet, and it is a system of symbols that represent sounds of spoken language. Why this can be super helpful is because, especially in languages like English, you have a lot of kind of inconsistency with spelling, right? If you notice that in English, anybody who's learning English, it's really difficult for them to understand what sound because it is spelled so many different ways, but they all make the same spell. For example, don't worry, we're not going to go over most of them, especially not those down here, because those get a little tricky. But we are going to go over these, and then a few of those.
Whoa.
And that's all we're going to be doing today.
Wait, Jenna, if English is someone's second language, is this kind of like what they go through if they're trying to learn the language, or do they just...
For trying to learn how it sounds and how to pronounce English, right? In my diction class, we've been learning Italian and Latin, and so IPA we had to learn first so we could know how to pronounce different things and how to speak it, like we're natives instead of gringos. So...
Oh man. Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So, for example, with spelling, through. Weird word. A lot of different people would see that and see all the different vowels and be like, oh my heck, that's so many different vowels and too many consonants in a word, I don't know what that says. But we can translate it to IPA and make it really simple to read through. We probably won't be going over that symbol, but that symbol, if you ever see it, it's just the sound. Yep. Spelling can be misleading, and IPA helps solve that problem. Now we are going to be going into basic English vowel sounds. So get your lips, your tongue, and your teeth ready, Brian, okay?
All right.
We are going to be getting in here. So, here's a basic vowel chart, and I'm actually going to rewrite this on the board because this looks incredibly intimidating, I know.
Okay.
So, I'm going to rewrite it and kind of explain how it works. So, the closer we are on this side, see how there's a slant like that? That is going to be towards the front of your mouth. And as we go back into the ooh sound, that is going to be more towards the back of your mouth. So I'm just going to write this pretty simply as to not make you as intimidated as the thing does.
It actually doesn't look too horribly bad.
Yeah, it's not. It's a lot easier and simpler than it looks. Yeah. Things just try to scare you sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to write the middle one a lot differently because I think we're just going to go over, we're not even going to go over the
stuff on the right?
Upside down E, which is I'm going to get a schwa. We're not going to go over schwa, but we are going to go over, and maybe we'll go over a little bit. We're going to go over these too.
Okay. This is very reminiscent of French. The French language is so weird, but yeah.
Yeah. How so?
Okay. I don't know, just different vowels, and it's not something you'd see in normal English speech, and this isn't something you'd see normal written either, but...
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it can be really helpful. So these are the vowels that we're going to go over today, and I'm just going to go over them real quick. We're going to learn how to say them later, but okay. This is E, A, A, U, O, and Ah. These are our vowels that we're going to go. I'm so sorry, Sister Ashby, if I mispronounced it. I will get in so much trouble.
Sister Ashby, she's doing great. Also, I'd love to be in concert choir. No, I'm
I'm not concert choir anymore, guys.
Hey.
Andrew, we're recording. Okay. Here is another basic thing. These just show some words that will kind of help you kind of understand what these vowels do. Like, here, let's write some down, shall we? These are my favorite words to use, and these are the words I always use. For I, E, E. So, whatever you want. Meet, beat, whatever. A, I like to go like paid, but it basically makes this sound. A. Yep. Bet, right? Bet, wet, whatever you want. Bat. I like to use bat a lot. And then think of that as like pack the cat.
Pack the car.
Pack the car. Pa. Yeah.
But this is like on the front side of like using like where your mouth is.
Yeah. So do you see how real quick we're gonna go over it just so that you can kind of understand the difference from the front of your mouth to the back of your mouth. So go like pack.
Pack.
Do you see how pa is like in your in the front of your mouth, and then do
Yeah, that's the more.
See how they both are so similar?
Yeah.
And they're both sounds, but this one is in the front and this one is in the back. Okay? For this one, easiest thing is bird. Okay? This one makes an sound, so mud. Blue. Oh, I forgot one. This one. This is book. That is the sound that it makes. Is those. This. Just.
Boat.
Great.
Row.
Great job. Yeah. Boat. Row. Actually, grow would be. And this is like store.
Oh.
This is an open O.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
this is calm. Or calm.
Calm.
Yeah. Sorry, my mouth is getting messed up. But
Fine. This is almost like what like Mr. Bo kind of does as well, which is like, no, I want you to use more like front sounding voices or like in the back, or maybe sometimes like meet in the middle, and you kind of do that.
And
so
IPA can like help you get there.
Yeah.
Like if you're ever singing, like in wherever, and you're like, oh, I need to get to my next voice, then one of these could like help you get there.
Yeah.
Right? You know, like ew, ick. Use a front sounding vowel, man.
Hey, if I ever need to sing "ew ick," I'll remember IPA.
Yeah, you better. Now, dang, I gotta make sure we're not going too fast. I think we're okay. So these are the 3 standard diphthongs that we're gonna go over because I love you, and I'm not gonna make you go through everything. And these are the diphthongs that you're gonna see the most and you're gonna use the most. So here's what they are. They are, this, and this. Okay? And we're gonna go over each of them individually so it doesn't seem too much, it doesn't seem too scary. We are going to break it down. So first we have I. So this is used for things like light. Do you hear how it's not just like a singular vowel in light? Light. Yeah. Do you hear how it kind of
light?
Yeah, it kind of glides a little bit, right?
No, it does glide. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's what creates a diphthong. It starts with I, and then glides to it.
Yeah.
So light.
So diphthong would be like a gliding between like two vowels. So would monophthong be just one singular one?
Yes. So that is
Kind of like what we did before,
Yeah.
with like that little charts right there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep, that's what those are. Yep. And so those are super simple. You don't have to worry about finding the vowels within the vowel. Because even though words like light only are written with one vowel, in the sound that you say it in, you don't use just one. And so that creates a diphthong. So this is used in words like my, height, light. Okay. Yeah, that is I. Next, we are going to look at oi. So this is oi. Oi, oi, oi. Yep, we get it in words like.
Thank you for that, Janae.
Yeah, hey, if it makes it easy to remember, then it makes it easy to remember. And that's what we're here for, right?
True.
So, and this is used for words like boy, toy, joy. Do you hear how you're, again, say it with me.
Yeah. Boy,
Boy.
joy.
Yeah, do you hear how,
Yeah.
do you feel?
Like it gliding?
Yeah, do you feel your lips and your mouth moving while you're on that one O? The
Not
O to the Y.
Not really, but like if I pronounce it slowly, yeah. I think it just might be a thing where like we're just so used to speaking it that
Yeah.
way. It just
Totally. Yeah, you get so
it's just
used to
more than second nature. It just happens.
Yeah, for sure. Here, slow it down.
Yeah. Boy,
Yeah.
boy,
Do you like feel that
joy
massive change?
to the world.
That massive change between the O and the Y. Isn't that crazy? Yep, and that's your diphthong. Okay. And it is going to be spelled like an open O, and then right after a uppercase I. Make sure it's not lowercase because that'll make a different sound. Also another thing, in IPA, lowercase and uppercase absolutely matter.
Ooh.
Yep. Especially when writing IPA, you don't want to use uppercase unless it's part of the vowel or unless it's part of a certain consonant that you're trying to do. Because if we got into more depth IPA, you get all of these crazy looking consonants that some have to be uppercase to make sense. So you got to be careful what you uppercase, what you lowercase. If it doesn't have a special character connected to the sound, assume it's lowercase for consonant-wise.
Okay.
Okay.
And is it just the vowels that are like uppercase and lowercase, or do they have like the special symbols, like almost like the omega symbols, or like
No.
an uppercase omega?
Yeah. No, we totally do. Like
Oh no.
back here, right? You have symbols like that with a sh, but you can't write that like that. That doesn't make the same sound. So yeah, you get lots of symbols where you just gotta be careful how you basically draw them. But we're not talking about that, so don't worry.
Yep.
You probably aren't gonna use that, well, not in our lesson anyway. Oh, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Next, ow. This is ow. Like when you fall, trip, fall on the ground, what do you say? This. This is what you
Owie, that
say.
hurt.
Ow! House, mouse, clout. This is your ow vowel, which starts with your ah and then goes to Remember book? Yeah. Ah.
Gone to ow. Ow.
Ah.
What you say when you fall.
Yep. What you say when you fall.
Wait.
Fun. Ow. And that's our final diphthong. Now we are going to go back and we are going to work on how we say our vowels. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. Go back to our vowel
Okay.
chart. Okay, we're going to start with E.
E.
Yep. It's going to be right here in your cheekbones.
E.
E. Beat. Meat.
E.
Treat. E. When you see that lowercase I, not it. Oh, let me not trip. It is not it. It is E. Okay, I'm actually going to make more board space real quick so we can go over this. Because we are going to work on our pronunciation, right? Okay, lowercase I. What does that make?
E.
E. Okay, next, this little e. What does that make?
A.
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 A. A.
E. A.
A. It's okay, it's alright to be harsh with it right now. We're not trying to be soft. We're not trying to be singing. This is not our
Yeah.
singing vowels. A. Play. May. Day.
And also the little O makes sense? Whoa.
No. We're not looking at
We're not using those?
Yeah, all of those.
Nope. Okay.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
We're not focusing on those. Just the ones that I wrote on the board earlier. That's
All
what
right.
we're going to do. Okay. What sound does the little E make?
A.
A. Awesome sauce. Okay, next. Oh, big open E. What does that make?
Is that one A?
Eh.
A.
Bet. Bed. Ned. Tread. Led. Said. You give me one.
I like Ned.
Ned. Yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Awesome. Eh. Now we're going to this little thingy. What does that make?
Eh. Wait.
No.
No.
What does it make?
I have no idea. Wait.
It's okay.
Eh.
That one tricks your mind, but it's the
Eh.
easiest one. It's ah.
Ah.
Yep. Apple. Tap. Bat.
Eh.
Yeah. Yeah, that one looks a little weird, but do not be deceived. It's not as weird as it
Ah.
looks. It's just ah. It's just ah. Okay. Next we're going to this one.
Oh.
Ah.
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 Africa. That one I always have a hard time saying. So
Well-
forgive me.
Well, it sounds so close to like ah.
Ah, I
Or
know.
bat. Ah.
Ah. Yeah, because
Pop.
if you notice, and what we're going to do since we finished all of the ones on that side, we're going to slide down all of these, and you're going to see that they all connect to each other.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
I almost thought it was just like the E-A-I-O-U. But
No,
like,
it all
but
starts
like,
together.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like
There you go.
the ones in the middle, the ones that we're not doing, you specifically said we're not doing, but those ones can also slide as well. And that can kind of travel
I
down.
actually don't know those, but
Oh.
I assume just because of the way this chart is and how it's pretty consistent.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, next we're gonna do ones that aren't really on here for some reason. We're gonna do our this one and this one. What does this one do?
Looks like a 3.
It
Is
does
that-
look like a 3,
but what does it
does not sound like a
But
3.
what does it sound like, Janae?
Pink bird.
Is that what?